Folks, Cyrus here. Happy to see you again. Today I want to talk about something very interesting. So, programming-wise, I didn't do a lot except working on data structures in Python. I was coding a little bit about lists and tuples and sets and stuff like that. And apart from that, I was talking to my brother, and whenever my brother is coming to Iran, we have this very lovely conversation that we always have, and they're pretty much good subjects that we talk about. You know, he's a very knowledgeable guy, and he always brings topics to talk that are really interesting. And apart from all of it, he's really talkative, but not in a bad way, but in a very good way. So it means that you can stay silent forever, and he can give you all this information about lots of different topics, which are really interesting. And I love this conversation. And today we were talking about families and investments. That in all families, the pure investments that each family can have is their children. Like the day that you actually bring a kid into this world, there will be a lot of obstacles for each kid to grow up and to become a full man or woman. And the problem is that when they grow older, there should be a purpose for them to live and to continue living, you know, more meaningful than before. So there is this dilemma. The kid can find their potentials, or the family can put, or better to say, find a potential in their kids. Like, family can see you're so enthusiastic for music, like you can like understand music pretty much good, and they buy you an instrument, and you find your path in the world of music, and you become a musician. Or apart from that, the kid himself can understand that he loves music a lot, and he or she go for buying an instrument, and they will just start playing, and they become musicians. So there should be a trust here. There should be a trust from the family. Like, family should understand that if they don't have any good plan for you, for your future, they should see, what do you have? What do you like? So if you like something pretty much strong, they actually not let you, but they should follow your dreams. Like, maybe you're wrong when you're a kid, but nothing is wrong with that. Like, you're a kid, you have a lot of time for trial and error and stuff like that. But when you grow older, and if you don't have any plan yourself, and if your family does not have any specific plan, you might face a lot of failures and, you know, mental breakdowns, stuff like that. For instance, you're 30 years old and you don't know what to do, or you're just doing some random stuff for just making some money and make a living out of that, which is not very good. So this was a topic that we were talking about, and we were talking that in our family that really didn't happen. Like, our parents did not really trusted us in a good way, and they either didn't have any specific plan themselves, and they just followed the society. Like, Iranian society is just like in a way that everybody wants their children to educate well, and to become engineers and doctors and well-educated people. But that's not really good, because each personality is different from another, and that kind of not gonna work for everybody. But, you know, they just had their simple solution for all of us, which when we grow older, like my siblings and I, we went in a very, very different path from the one that we had when earlier we were kids. Anyway, it's a very interesting topic. I can talk a lot about it. But the main goal is that each family, like, sooner or later should find your ability, or let you find your ability, which is really important for your mental health and for your even physical health. Like, like they're all connected to each other. And if you're a kid and you're watching me, just go and ask your parents that, what do you think about my future? Like from the outside perspective, when you see me, you see my potentials. What do you have for me in the future? What do you think I can do as a kid in the future? What's best for me? And listen to their answers. See if how specific it can be and how accurate and how well thought their plan can be. And beside of that, how well you can perform in that path. Like technical problems, something happened, but doesn't matter. My lighting kit's just destroyed. Like, I don't know why. This is still falling. Interesting. Alright, I think I should fix it. Doesn't matter. Just gave up on fixing that. Thought it's better to finish the video. Anyway, so see how well you can perform like in their ideas, like how well thought they are and how you like to do that. Maybe you don't like what your family thought is well for you and is good for you. And be brave and talk about your dreams if you have one. And if you don't have one, go outside, observe, try to understand whatever that is happening around you, and let's decide based on what you love inside and based on what you can see in yourself, choose a path, choose a career early in your life, and try to understand different elements in it and try to go for it and become an expert in it, and try to have the trial and error, like the observation, the pure observation that you can have in your early stage of your life, because that will be very critical and important, so vital for your future. Because if you don't think about it right now, you have to think about it future, but the cost that you have to pay is time, which is not very good. I mean, like, the only thing that we can't really go back in it or we can't really buy is time, which is so precious, and you can save it from now. And if you're already a grown-up, don't think about what happened in the past. Like, you can't change it, you can't get back in there. Think about your future, just set some very important things in your life, focus on your goals, and create a career for yourself, the one that you actually love, the one that you're actually best in it. We definitely going to talk about this subject in the future as well. No worry about that. I mean, there are a lot of room that we can cover and we can talk about this subject because it's very important. I think it's one of the most important subjects that anybody can come across. And that's it. Yep. We talked a lot. Like my brother and I, there were more concepts that we talked about, and they were really interesting. Some of them I had no idea that they even exist, but he just enlightened me in a very good way, and now I think it made a lot of things clear and known to me. Yeah, today is, I think, May 17th. Let's just record the day. May 18th, yes, sorry. Today is May 18th, 2022. Hope you all have a good time. And if you're watching me from the future, maybe the day that you're watching this video is not 2022, but have it in your mind. Time is very important. Your life is very important. You're so precious. Keep going. Be motivated. Love what you do. And you're awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good day.